What if I told you there's a town that exists, but only until midnight and every single night? It disappears, not abandoned, not destroyed, not hidden. It simply vanishes. This is the story of Black Hollow and the one person who stayed behind. If you love mysterious stories that make you question reality, subscribe now. This one, it will stay with you. Black Hollow doesn't appear on modern maps, but if you search old county archives, you'll find it. Population 312. Established 1891. No record of closure. No disaster. No evacuation. Just blank space. The first person to publicly speak about Black Hollow was a traveling salesman named Arthur Vail. He claimed he drove through it during a storm in 1978. He described warm yellow streetlights, a clock tower that rang every hour, people walking calmly through mist-covered streets. But here's what disturbed investigators. Arthur said he left town at 11:58 p.m., and when his car stalled just past the welcome sign. The clock tower struck midnight, he looked back, and the town was gone. Not dark, gone. In its place, an empty field. At first, people assumed Arthur was lying, until 3 hikers disappeared near the same coordinates in 1996. Search teams found their backpacks. Still warm, cameras inside contained one final image. A photo taken at 11:59 p.m. It showed a straight sign, "Welcome to Black Hollow." Behind it stood faint glowing buildings. Timestamp, 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 57 seconds p.m. Number 12 o'clock photo was ever recovered. In 2018, a graduate student named Lena Marr decided to investigate. Lena didn't believe in myths. She believed in patterns, and Black Hollow had one. Every recorded sighting occurred during heavy fog, electrical interference, exactly between 10:30 p.m. and midnight. So she did what no one else dared to do. She waited. At 10:12 p.m., nothing. At 10:47 p.m., the air turned cold. At 11:03 p.m., her phone lost signal. And then, at 11:14 p.m., streetlights flickered on, where moments before there was only forest. Buildings shimmered into existence, like they were phasing in from somewhere else. And just like that, Black Hollow stood before her. Lena walked in. The town looked normal to normal. Children rode bicycles. A bakery glowed warmly on the corner. A woman waved from her porch. But something was wrong. No one cast reflections in the shop windows. The clock tower ticked, but its hands didn't move. And every person she passed smiled the same exact smile. Identical, perfect, unblinking. Then someone spoke. "You're early." Lena turned. A man in a dark coat stood behind her. His eyes were silver, not gray, silver. "You don't belong here before midnight," he said calmly. Lena demanded answers. The man introduced himself only as the keeper. He explained, Black Hollow was not a town. It was a pause, a space between moments. A place that exists in the 1 second between 11 hours 59 minutes and 59 seconds and 12 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. But sometimes time stretches, and when it does, the town appears early. You see, the keeper said, Black Hollow is where forgotten things go, forgotten memories, lost people, unfinished thoughts. The townspeople, they were never residents. They were fragments, echoes of people who were erased from memory. Every night at midnight, he whispered, the world corrects itself, and we disappear again. Lena laughed nervously, until she saw the town square. There was a board, covered in missing person posters, hundreds of them, and in the center, a new photo. Her photo, taken that night, stamped with tomorrow's date. You came looking for us, the keeper said softly. But you were always meant to stay. Lena ran. The streets were shifting, buildings stretched unnaturally tall. The smiling townspeople stopped moving. Their heads turned in unison toward her. The clock tower began to ring. 11:59 p.m. The keeper's voice echoed through the streets. You have two choices. Leave before midnight and forget this place forever, or stay and become part of what the world forgets next. 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds. Lena sprinted toward the town's edge. But the exit road looped back to the square. 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 45 seconds. The sky cracked like glass. Stars flickered out. The townspeople began to fade, their smiles melting into something almost sad. 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 55 seconds. The keeper stood before her, silver eyes glowing. You cannot remember Black Hollow, he said. But Black Hollow can remember you. 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 58 seconds. He stepped aside. The forest beyond shimmered. 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. Lena ran. The clock struck midnight. Lena woke up in her car. Morning sunlight. Birds chirping. No town. No street lights. No clock tower. Her camera sat in her lap. She checked the footage. Hours of empty forest until the final second. 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds p.m. One frame. A blurry image of a street sign, and beneath it, a new wooden plaque. It read, Population. The final reveal. Lena tried to publish her findings, but something strange happened. Every time she typed the words Black Hollow, they auto-corrected. Files disappeared, photos corrupted, and slowly, her own memories faded. First the silver eyes, then the smiling faces, then the streetlights, until one day, she drove past a forest road and felt nothing. She didn't stop. She didn't remember why she once would have. But deep in the woods, as fog rolled in, streetlights flickered on, and in the town square, a woman who looked exactly like Lena stood smiling, waiting. Some towns are abandoned, some towns are destroyed, and some are simply forgotten. So tonight, if you wake up just before midnight and your street feels too quiet, don't look outside, because if you see a flickering streetlight where none existed before, Black Hollow might be early. If you enjoyed this story, comment below. Would you have stayed? And subscribe for more mysteries that blur the line between reality and the impossible. Until next time, stay curious and stay awake.